Hi everyone, thank you for joining us for our two-part webinar series on how to maintain a strong online presence and business operations in times of uncertainty. My name is Alyssa Shaul and I'm the Product Marketing Manager at ReviewTrackers. I am joined by Stan West, our Customer Success Associate at ReviewTrackers. We want our customers to know that we are here for you and we support you during these uncertain times. We are advocates for your business and want to help you drive revenue and stay resilient. Over the next couple of weeks, we are going to share valuable tips and best practices to help your business navigate through these trying times. We understand that businesses in all industries have been impacted by the COVID-19 outbreak worldwide. We want our customers to know that your ReviewTrackers family is here for you. We are all in this together. The goal of this two-part webinar series is to help educate our customers on proven tactics that can be utilized to ensure business success in times of uncertainty. Today, we will highlight strategies to maintain loyalty and retain your customers. Today's market is being driven by your customers. Therefore, it is so important that companies focus on adhering to the needs of consumers to gain loyalty to retain those customers. So by building great relationships, your business has the ability to increase your customer lifetime value. The more a business puts effort into building strong relationships with their customers, the bigger the return for a business. In times of uncertainty, loyalty means everything. Consumers will remember the positive experiences that they have had with your establishment, and when life goes back to normal, those businesses who have prioritized their customers will thrive. While emotions play a big part into the decisions that consumers make, there are also tactical steps that businesses can make to build loyalty and retain customers, especially during these difficult times. So some key ways to build your customers' loyalty and retention. The first is technology focused. So leverage technology to stay connected with your customers. Create a dialogue and make your customers feel heard and feel appreciated. Use this time to over-communicate and show the empathetic, compassionate side of your brand. Consumers are going to remember how businesses respond to their customers and others during difficult times. Create personalized and compassionate experiences. Build individual, personalized relationships and experiences to keep your customers feeling like a top priority and connected to your brand. So due to these unforeseen circumstances, businesses are required to close over the past couple of weeks. We have seen these businesses creating experiences to meet consumer needs. So for example, restaurants are adjusting to new delivery operations to serve a more family style type of meal per feedback that they're getting from consumers during these difficult times. And multi-channel experiences. So when creating multi-channel experiences, focus on maintaining communication with your customers and getting back to them as soon as possible. Whether it be a response in a review, a response to an email, help your customers receive the information that's important to them in a timely manner. This will show them that you care. Turning your customer base into loyal advocates for your brand can be crucial for business success, especially during uncertain times. I'm going to share a few different ways your business can turn your existing customer base into raving fans and advocates. So by implementing some of these strategies to turn customers into brand advocates, you are taking steps to drive lifetime business and loyalty. So first is by building a referral program. Build strategies to encourage loyal customers to become lifelong advocates through building this referral program. So incentivize your customers to help drive future business for your establishment by providing a discount or free trial for the business that they bring in. This also helps build a community. Create raving fans. Consumers have a major impact on awareness, consideration, and purchasing decisions of future potential customers. So create raving fans by ensuring that the experiences you're creating for customers meets and exceeds their expectations. Do this by listening to their feedback and understanding their needs. So you can leverage a ton of great insights from online reviews that your customers are leaving for your business. So listen to what your customers are saying to you to truly get an understanding of how you can optimize experiences or make tiny operational changes that are going to have a huge impact. Customers will notice when you've implemented change that they've expressed to your business, and that's going to build trust. It's going to make them feel heard and build a strong relationship. So social proof. Put initiatives into place to receive reviews from your customers and then make those reviews available to prospects during their evaluation period. Social proof helps to increase conversions. Consumers look towards reviews and experiential feedback to help make purchasing decisions. So not only will publicizing reviews on your website help increase conversions, but it's also going to have a positive impact on your local SEO rank and help bring in new business. And then develop incentive programs. So develop creative ways to have your customers share their positive brand experiences with colleagues, friends, family, and peers. So build a promotion to share experiences on social media and help influence others. Now more than ever, when consumers are forced to be in their homes, they're going to be connected digitally. Use this time as an opportunity to engage with your community and provide incentives for helping to promote your business and your brand and getting more recognition for you out there. During this stressful and emotional time, we want to share a few strategies that your business can leverage to maintain relationships with your current customers. So the first is to be transparent. Communicate what your business is going through. Be vulnerable. Let your customers know what they can do to help and the impact that they can have. For example, communicating with your customer base and letting them know how your business is currently being impacted by this pandemic and providing them with a few different ways that they can help will go a long way. So different ways that you can do this is via email, via social media, website, signs on your doors. The more mediums that your business leverages to communicate with your customers, the more awareness you're going to drive. And your customers are also finding ways to cope with this difficult time. So for me personally, I make sure to go on a long walk with my dog every morning and every evening. I've noticed so many signs that have been posted on my favorite local businesses, just communicating what has changed for their business, as well as what we as consumers can do to help. This has been so impactful for me and has driven a ton of awareness for me, as I'm not always connected via social media. So adjust your sales strategy. Adapt and shift your sales strategy based on ever-changing requirements and guidelines. A few ways that you can do this is through enabling chat on your website to help answer questions easily, leveraging Facebook Messenger to communicate with your customers. Make sure your support email is updated online, use social media to advertise, release helpful content to customers, and update online business listings. Keeping in constant communication with your customers in these different channels is going to help build trust. And then develop a long-term strategy. Due to the unknowns of the current crisis, it's important to put a long-term strategy in place. So keep in constant communication with your investors, suppliers, local officials to implement safeguards and strategize ways to keep your business going in these tough times. If you're a business in the restaurant industry and you have historically never supported takeout or delivery, this might be a time where you've pivoted and created a takeout menu to help keep your business afloat, to help support your employees, and also to help support your community. And if your business is in the services industry, your hours may have changed and you may have implemented different safeguards to continue to provide service while abiding by new safety standards and regulations. You may be limited to the amount of appointments that are available in a given day, but doing anything you can to keep your doors open to accommodate your customers and also keep them and your employees safe. So there are many steps your business can take to ensure future success. I'm going to share a few different ways that you could leverage tools in your toolbox to help build strategies for the future. So, analyze operations and feedback to delight customers and drive loyalty. Use this time to analyze customer feedback and build strategic plans for the future. By leveraging a tool to help mine through large amounts of feedback, your business has the ability to understand what your customers really need during difficult times. And then you can work to build strategies to be as accommodating as possible. It can be as small as understanding that your customers don't want to receive plastic silverware upon delivery, or that your customers want options as to where you drop off the food to avoid contact. You can build an option to exclude utensils or to leave specific delivery notes when they order based on feedback that you're getting. Showing your customers that you're listening to them and that you care will build lifelong relationships. Work with your local competition to help rebuild together. Identify top-ranking competition and build strategies to complement one another and drive revenue for each other as we navigate through these difficult times. So identify what's working really well for your competition and then implement similar tactics for your business. Find opportunities to work together. So, for example, if you're a coffee shop and you identify a local sandwich shop nearby, promote a buy one, get one deal. Leverage your competition in a strategic way to work together and build a supportive community. Request reviews from your loyal customers. Loyal customers want to help in these uncertain times. Sometimes you just need to ask. When you've worked hard to build relationships with your customer base, they would do anything they can to help their favorite local business. Make it easy for loyal customers to leave reviews by sending review requests via the ReviewTrackers platform. Be transparent with your customers at this time and let them know what they can do to help your company. Explain the positive impact that an online review will have for your business in the long run. When patrons understand that their feedback not only helps your business provide the best possible service, but that by leaving an online review, they're also helping your business's online local presence, which will also help drive more business to your establishment in the future. The chances of them leaving that review during this difficult time is very, very high. So now I'm going to have Stan walk you through how you can leverage some of these strategies within the ReviewTrackers platform.
Hey everyone, Stan here, and I just wanted to touch on some of those tools that Alyssa was talking about during the presentation that can help you maximize review trackers during these times. As you can see, we start off here on the dashboard. So these major metrics are still important. Your average star rating, your total number of reviews, your response rate, and your response time. And actually, now is a great time to start working on that response rate if that's not something your business has been doing. That way you can touch points with more customers. Remember to get your name out there and kind of put yourself front and center during this time. Now, down below that, we have the new experience analysis tool. So this is essentially a spinoff of our popular keywords and takes those keywords and puts them into 5 major categories. Right now, we're focusing on the restaurant industry, but next week we're going to roll out healthcare and beta, and then after that, with more industries to follow. So as you can see here right now, we have food, service, atmosphere, value, and consumer. And we say whether you're more positive or negative in these categories based on the connotation of your keywords. So as you can see, if your food is overwhelmingly positive, you can drill into that data. Tacos is great. Maybe your tacos have delicious ingredients. People are loving them. That should be something you focus on. But hey, pizza's in the negative. Maybe you change your pizza recipe for when you reopen or when that time calls. Also, you can see down here, you might be a little overwhelmingly negative in the price category. So if you can revisit that, that's something you can do. But all this data is available to you to look at now. So when things return to normal, you can really hit the ground running and utilize this data to give your business a head start. Next, I want to talk about competitors. So this just shows you how your fellow competitors are doing in your space. You can see how you're compared to them on Google, TripAdvisor, and Yelp based on your overall star rating and number of reviews. So if one of your competitors just skyrockets either in their star rating or number of reviews, you can see why. You can see what they're doing well and maybe you can adopt that for your business. Furthermore, you can use this tool to find out who's in your space right now and maybe which businesses you can partner up with to help gain customers for both of y'all. Like Alyssa mentioned in the presentation, if you're a coffee business and you join up with a juice business for a 2-for-1 deal, you can maybe generate more customers and help your business out during these troubling times. Next, I want to talk about the Ask for Reviews section. So, we know normally this is used to ask a customer for a review right after they either come into your business or a sale is made, but we can use it for more creative means. As you can see here, we changed the copy to let them know that we're going through maybe a difficult time and we could use their support. If customers receive things like this, they know that your business, hey, we need a little help here. We would love to hear from you. And if you could leave us a review, that would be a big help during these times. Remember, you can change this copy by going into Compose, Customize, and then the Content section right here to change any of that information. So that's it. Remember, you can follow up with us at support@reviewtrackers.com for any assistance you may need in the coming weeks. And also don't forget about part 2 of our webinar on Tuesday the 31st, where we're going to be focusing on maintaining business opportunities and attracting customers. Thanks again. I'm Stan, and have a great day.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us for part 2 of our webinar series on how to maintain a strong online presence and business operations in times of uncertainty. We want our customers to know that we are here for you and we support you during these uncertain times. We are advocates for your business and want to help you drive revenue and stay resilient. Last week, we highlighted strategies to maintain loyalty and retain your customers. Today, we're going to share strategies on how to reduce churn and maintain business operation in times of uncertainty, as well as proven strategies to attract new customers. We understand that during these difficult times, businesses are hyper-focused on retaining current customers. It's a strategy that we highlighted in part 1 of this webinar series, and a strategy that we stand behind in regards to our internal business operations at ReviewTrackers. We do, however, understand that it is so important to be prepared for life after these difficult times. There's an opportunity for businesses to get ahead and implement tactics that will help improve local SEO rank, build trust, and ultimately acquire more customers. Building a strong online presence is crucial to any company's success, and it's something that cannot be done overnight. It takes time, care, and a lot of work to build a brand that your customers love and rave about. It also takes time to build a brand that your market is aware of and that competitors strive to be. It is critical that your business has presence builders in place as part of your strategy during normal business operations to help drive revenue and delight customers. When uncertainty strikes, it's going to be important that you are ahead of the game here. And if not, this is the time to start making sure that you're implementing presence builders for when the dust settles. There are a few key ways that your business can take steps towards building your online presence. So the first is through local SEO rank. Increase your brand's visibility on local search. So there's many different strategies that can be put into place to help increase local SEO ranking, ranging from content-focused strategies to feedback-focused strategies. Having some strategy in place and creating attainable goals for your business during this time to continue to rank high in local search is crucial to overall success, and it's crucial to the acquisition of new customers. So a few different ways to increase your brand's visibility on local search is through generating reviews, responding to reviews, as well as having consistent and accurate business information throughout the web. I'm going to share more information on how reviews help searchers discover your business later in this webinar, along with some proven strategies to increase your local SEO rank. But the second way to build your online presence is through social proof. So it's proven that reviews help impact purchasing decisions. I think about my personal online behaviors. So when I go online to order food from a new restaurant, the first thing I do is check out the reviews and see what people have to say about the business. When I'm searching for a new salon, a beauty product, a product for my home, the first thing I do is check online reviews to see what others are saying about the brand, establishment, or product. I am personally heavily influenced by the experiences of others when making purchasing decisions for myself. So it's proven that reviews or social proof helps consumers make purchasing decisions. In fact, according to Bright Local, the average consumer reads 10 online reviews before making a purchasing decision. So the last key way to build your online presence is through thought leadership. Build trust by being authoritative and influential. So during times of uncertainty, it's important to find ways to adapt and become empathetic and sensitive to what your customers are going through. While your business is likely impacted and having to pivot operations during this time, keep in mind that your customer base is also adjusting to their new normal. It may not be the best time to promote and publicize a new product, but you should absolutely be keeping in touch with your customers and prospects by offering advice and help during these times. By being a trusted source, you build lifelong relationships and raving fans out of your customers. And when things settle down and go back to normal, your loyal customers will remember that you were there for them during a difficult time, providing educational and helpful advice. I personally feel connected to brands that are pivoting from their typical promotion and that are providing insight into industry changes and advice on how to adapt. Now more than ever, becoming a resource for your customer base will build lifelong trust. So I want to focus a little bit on sharing some information about how reviews can actually help searchers find your business. During these difficult times, I understand that there are likely potentially paid advertising dollars that need to be paused or reallocated internally. So it's really important that we share with you different ways that you can improve your local SEO rank by leveraging the tools that you already have access to. But to give you some background, I want you to think about your own behavior as a consumer. When you hear about a new restaurant, a salon, a specialty doctor, what is the first thing that you do? Again, the first thing that I do when I hear about a new or interesting business is conduct an online search. Typically, consumers will go right to reviews to understand others' experiences, positives and negatives, and potentially make a decision to make a reservation or book an appointment, or even research competition. But I think this stat really puts things into perspective. So over the course of this 20-minute webinar, about 114 million searches will take place on Google. That's a huge number, and your business has an opportunity to be discovered during these searches to drive new business to your establishment. So ultimately, reviews empower consumers to make informed buying decisions by providing social proof of a good product or experience. It is Google's responsibility and goal to provide the most accurate and relevant information to searchers, so it makes sense that they have made reviews a big part of how they rank businesses in local search. By focusing on the factors that your business has control over, such as requesting reviews and first-party feedback, responding to reviews, and then displaying those reviews on your site, you can improve where your business ranks in local search results. Reviews are so valuable to consumers that Google attributes 20% of local search rank to reviews, both requesting and responding to them. So again, I cannot stress enough the importance of managing what you actually have control over to help your business rank high in local searches. Reviews are one aspect of this, but did you know that Google My Business accuracy and NAP, name, address, and phone number consistency also play a huge factor in how Google ranks businesses? So by also ensuring your business listing information is accurate, consistent, and up to date across the internet, you're not only helping to properly inform your customers, but you're also adding to your local SEO strategy and helping to get your brand in front of potential new customers. So visibility is everything when it comes to local search. By increasing reviews, you help to improve overall click-through rates to your business's website, which also allows for an increase in overall conversions. An increase in clicks to call, clicks for directions, and overall clicks to appointments or reservations. Over 80% of people use the internet to find local businesses, and 45% of all searches on Google are made with local intent or the intent of finding a nearby location. There are so many different ways that businesses are staying connected to their customers during this unpredictable time. By adjusting strategies based on ever-changing rules or guidelines to help inform your customers, and by creating optimal experiences during this time, your business has a huge opportunity to stay available to your customers. So adjust your current strategies. It's no surprise that Google is the go-to search engine that consumers leverage when seeking information or researching a business. Now more than ever, it is so important to understand Google changes and adjust your strategy to not only comply, but to also take advantage of new offers available to help your business. Google is making a ton of exceptions for the hospitality industry, as well as prioritizing the healthcare industry to ensure people are receiving the right information as it relates to these ever-changing times. So if you're a restaurant, you now have the ability to update your Google My Business name to include delivery available or takeout available. This has not been allowed in the past, but it's a change that Google has recently made to help the restaurant industry and also help better inform consumers. Health-related businesses are now a Google priority. Use this to your advantage. Because of the impact of COVID-19 on hospitals and health-related businesses, Google is prioritizing updating listing and Google My Business information for the healthcare industry. All businesses, regardless of industry, should use this time to build trust with their customers and prospects, as well as to keep searchers informed by updating their local listing information to reflect adjusted hours or closures. It's important to remember to revert back as the situation changes. Also, leverage the ability to mark your business as temporarily closed by making those changes within Google My Business. And create optimal experiences for your customers. Understanding your customers' experiences enables your business to create more desired experiences that turn one-time customers into raving fans. We want you to feel empowered to collect feedback from your customers, so we make it easy to do through our Ask tool. Requesting reviews not only to Google, but to the sources that your business may be heavily leveraging right now, such as Grubhub, Foursquare, Facebook, or Healthgrades, will help influence other buyers. It'll also help keep your business informed on if the experiences that you're providing during this time are meeting and exceeding your customers' needs. So the feedback you collect will allow you to analyze and understand what you're doing really well and what consumers are really looking for. Identifying these trends across feedback helps your business become stronger and will allow you to build and deliver the most optimal experiences. Based on some of the strategies shared in this webinar, I want to show you how you can leverage your ReviewTrackers account to update your business listing information to drive consistency across the internet. Also to collect first-party feedback and promote that feedback on your site to help improve local SEO rank, and to provide social proof to help increase conversions. Manage your local listings to increase awareness. Updating your business hours is a must during these times. If your business has many locations across the United States or worldwide, it is especially important to update each location as they comply with state requirements and orders. Your customers are in search of information and answers during this time more than ever. So make it easy for your customers and for future customers to understand new adjusted business hours or new takeout or delivery operations. Connect with your customers online by updating business location information within the ReviewTrackers app. So updating in the app will update across all the sites that matter to your business, and driving consistency in name, address, phone number across the internet will actually increase your local SEO rank. Requesting and collecting first-party feedback as well as industry-specific reviews will help your business in the long run. By leveraging first party feedback and promoting it on your website, you can increase conversions as well as increase your local SEO rank. Utilize the Ask tool to collect user feedback for both industry specific sources as well as feedback directly for your business to stay in tune with your customers' experiences, optimize operations, and get new customers through your doors. Leverage first-party feedback that you collect as a business to help your overall online presence. Review widgets can be displayed anywhere on your website. It is social proof your business needs to close more business and improve visibility in search results. You have the ability to build custom widgets to showcase customer feedback within the ReviewTrackers app. Google actually rewards businesses that build credibility and trust through this type of feedback promotion. So Stan is now going to walk you through how to configure and leverage some of these tools within your ReviewTrackers account.
Hey everyone, Stan here again to expand on what Alyssa was talking about in the presentation and show you where you can find these tools in the platform. To start, I want to show you where our new local listings tool will be, and that'll be right here on the dashboard in this subsection. So if you click on it, you can see it right here. Now it's pretty self-explanatory. You have your locations that have local listings signed up for them, and we tell you how many of those locations have synced right here. As you can see, 2 of 2 are not synced, 0 of 2 are completely synced, and then we tell you how synced they are in those top directories. As you can see, 6 of 12 directories have been synced, 6 of 12 have not been. So this shows you that you need a little action. It's easy to do that. All you'll do is click on the action required button here. That will take you to your location. This is where you can edit that data and change your hours if you need to. This is an extremely useful tool because we know that hours are changing consistently in this time, and also different states have different requirements for businesses right now. So if you need to change maybe a business that's in a different state than yours, this is a real easy way to do it. All you would do is just edit the location and it would publish out to these major directories. And as you can see here, you can see the progress in each one and where, what the next step you need to do is and all that good stuff. So that's our new local listings tool. Next, I want to touch on the ask for reviews and leveraging the first party feedback like Alyssa was talking about. If you simply go to ask for reviews and then to compose, you can find these templates right here. They'll be your default feedback templates, and you can still send these out during this time. This way you can still gather your customer sentiment and still kind of get a feel for how your customers are doing, as well as being creative and letting them know that, hey, you're even open during these times. If some of them aren't aware, I know for restaurants, not everyone knows you might be open for delivery or curbside takeout. So you could even go down here to content while you're getting this customer sentiment and let them know, hey, we're still open. Feel free to order online or something like that. And you can just let your customers know where you're standing and how they can still interact with you. Last, I want to check out our Amplify feature. These are our widgets that you can add to your website in order to display reviews. As you can see, we have 3 of them. We have a testimonial carousel, which you just pop into right here, and it allows you to custom pick 15 reviews in order to display. So if you have 15 favorite reviews, you can display them and create this widget. We'll just do test widget right here. Go down here and preview and get code, and you'll get 2 pieces of code that you should be able to easily add to your website. And here's kind of what that would look like. As you can see, it displays 3 at a time, and you can just cycle through them here. The next widget is the location review feed widget. And this is great because it gives your business an SEO boost and a higher search ranking. So what it is it's a live feed. As you get reviews, they'll come into this widget. So you just go to create, you can do live review widget, and you can click any of your sources. So if you want to focus on specific ones, you can. If you want all sources, you can too. You can include a write a review link so your customer can leave a review right from that widget as well. Now, keep in mind with this live review widget, it will get all your reviews as they come in and display them. So if a negative one is displayed, it will pop up, but that will also just increase transparency between you and your customer. Finally, we have the star snapshot. It looks just like this and is a really visually appealing thing you can put on your website real quick. Once again, just name it, get that code, and you'll get your widget here. So that's it. That's everything I have to say. If you need anything from us, please reach out to support@reviewtrackers.com and know that we support you during this time. Thank you so much for attending the webinar and have a great day.